Hello, everybody. This is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Hey, want to make some dangly tags for your junk journals? This is so much fun. I just pulled out a bunch of stuff and I started playing, and I thought, hey, why don't I turn the camera on and we have some fun together? Okay. So, if you see the size, these are small dangly tags, and you can hang them from page tabs or the sides of pages or page trims where they dangle off the side, or you can tuck them into pockets, or you can put them on so many fun things, bookmarks, pockets, journal tags, whatever you like. And they're just another fun little element to add to your junk journal. Very easy to make. And I went through and I made a very simple one just with a button and a tag. And then I layered one with a button. And then I dangled no button. And then I added fabric, a tag, and the base. And then I added some unusual paper. So you can do different things with these, but I wanted to show you some tips and tricks on making these, and also some easy, fun ways to approach making these. So let's do this. All right. So first of all, I was assessing. I was taking a look around my craft room and said to myself, Pam, what don't you use very often that maybe it would be fun to play with again? So I got out some paper punches, and these are the paper punches that I used. I believe these are EK. I always want to call it Echo. It's EK. And I've had pretty good luck with these. I would say I used to buy paper punches used, but I was a little disappointed with the results that I got. So sometimes I think people give them up because they don't cut as well. So I ended up buying some new ones. Not cheap to buy, but one tool can do multiple things. So if you like to invest in tools, I think paper punches can be a lot of fun, especially if you get something that's universal where you can use it in multiple different ways. And what else? Oh, if you don't have a paper punch, then let's just say, actually, what I'll do is I'll make them with the paper punch, and then I'll show you how to make them without the paper punch. That is a good idea. All right. So let's just move these aside, little guys. What I worked with was, let me just back this up a bit. Okay. I took some end pages of books. I have a lot of these, and I love to work with these because they come in all different types of texture. Often they're a little bit thicker than, especially in the older books, they're a little bit thicker than the regular, whoops, sorry, I just covered my mic, than the regular pages, but it gives you a little bit more structure. You can use cardstock if you want, but I think I wanted to make these delicate and light, but a little heavier than regular printer paper. So let's see this guy. This is a book from 1929, it looks like, but you are now going to be sacrificed. All right, so let's just cut up some of these. This was the first attempt. And oh, I also learned that you can fold these over and do two at once, which was a nice discovery. You get two for the price of one. Oh, there goes my alarm thingy. It's probably going to be beeping in the background. Ever since the hurricane, it just beeps nonstop, periodically, about 2 or 3 times a day. I have to figure out which button to push. And you can probably save these negatives. Yeah, these are the negatives for another use. That looks like windows, doesn't it? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. All right. So we have a bunch of bases, and I'm just going to put this plastic sheet underneath because I'm going to be stamping on here. And I'll just rest them out here. Can you see that? Can you see that? We've got a little glare going there, don't we? I'm going to turn that one off. Yeah, but I think that's better. Okay. If it's not, just let me know. Let me know. All right. So here's a good starter selection. And then I have this little guy. He does 3 at once. So let me show you what he can do. I'm going to try and pick a contrasting color just to give some difference. Now this guy is different, so let's use him. Okay. And that's what he looks like here. I guess I could fold it again, right? Bam. 2 for 1. 2 for 1, remember. Okay, great. All right, here we go. Going in. Going in. I don't know what this thing is. Okay, here. Try there. Maybe we can get... Yep, worked. And I should have 2 there. Let's see if I can get, I don't know if I can get this on here. We'll try again, see if we can get a bunch. I think I can. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, I did. Okay, so we have lots of these now. So we have a bunch of these. So that happens pretty fast, right? Yeah, that was quick as a lark. Quick as a lark. All right. Just separating them all. So things to play with, things to play with. All right. Whoop, can't see. All right, let me move this in more. Oh, move the book, Pam. Desk is getting a little crowded. You know what I mean? Okay, let me make some room. Oh, well, we got that light glowing. Okay. I think we need this light back on. Let me turn that back on. I'll tilt the light away. Oh. No. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to move that soon. How about that? We'll move that. Okay. All right. So the first thing I did was I thought I could stamp them individually each, but I pulled out a bunch of random bigger stamps, and I thought I would just kind of put them close together and maybe stamp them all at the same time, where one might pick up a little edging from the other. I thought that might be cute. So let's try that. Okay. What's this? This is a little stamp that looks like that. Let's try that. And I'm going to put some black soot distress ink on there, in case anybody was wondering. Oh, this looks pretty. And I am going to go from the bottom up because I'm going to put dangly things on top. All right, I'm going to do it on the side here. Okay, just get them so they're not touching. I'll do some like that. How about that? Okay, so they're all a little bit different. And well, I think I had a butterfly. Let me have a butterfly come and float through here to see what's going down here. I don't know, I just think that's kind of pretty. Okay, at random. We'll do a halfer here. Half a butterfly on each, so that looks kind of cute, right? I mean, you can't see. It's too far away. Okay, that's better. And something over in that lone soldier over there. You can also do this. Okay, let's show you this. We got a longer stamp. You can just ink it up and just do a twofer. Do a twofer. Let's see how that comes out. And it's all good. You know what I mean? It's rarely not good. So I would say that's an easy, fun technique that anybody can do. I'm going to use Vintage Photo now to do a little bit of inking. Maybe I'll just ink around the edges of these. Oh, okay, I don't think I need this shiny sheet anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of you. Okay, better, right? Okay, I'm going to put my lights back where they were. I think that's good. Okay. My Vintage Photo, so let's just go around and ink these. And I don't mind the words being on them. I don't mind the words being upside down. Oh, and I have this side, which apparently was the side intended. So we will just carry on as if this side is the front. All right, there we go. I like the way these look inked, honestly. I think they just look really vintage, very otherworldly, otherworldly, olden times. Just cute as buttons, you know? Cute as buttons. And speaking of buttons, we might play with some buttons today. So I hope you're having fun out there. I hope it's an exciting, fun day for you, or it's a calm and relaxing day, and you're having new experiences, trying new things. These are fun to mass make, by the way. And you can layer them up as much as you want. You can leave them single to keep them super flat. You can also not make a little hanger. Oh, and I'm using gourd pins. So I'm going to call these gourd pins. They have three names: gourd pins, garment pins, and avocado pins, I thought I heard. Or light bulb pins? Bulb pins. Yes, I guess they're supposed to look like a light bulb if you turn them that way. So if you're looking for them on eBay or Etsy or Amazon, wherever you buy your stuff, Joann's, bulb pins, gourd pins, garment pins. There's probably other names too, but those are the ones I know of. All right, so now this one I think I'm going to outline in black soot, just to give it a little contrast. All right, where is my... And I'm using primarily neutral colors because I don't know what journals these are going to go in, but I'm going to have a whole lot of fun to play with. You know what I mean? Because they're already at the ready. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And it's just fun to have stuff at the ready. So you can grab and go, grab and go. And that's kind of fun when you're making a journal. That's my favorite way, is have a bunch of stuff that's already made in a big box. And I do have a big box of pre-made things. And then when I'm sitting down to decorate a journal, I grab some of the pre-mades, I grab some Digikits, and I grab some ephemera. And then I just sit down, and then I pull from those piles, and then I just go through and I decorate. And that seems to work the best for me. There's no right or wrong way to decorate a journal, but it was just kind of fun to have everything ready and ready to go. So you're in the grab and glue mode, grab and sew mode. Yeah, I think I'm going to decorate a few of these up too because they'll look adorable. We can layer these in. And I've got little pieces of fabric here too, like just little bits of lace and trim, whatever you've got hanging around your desk. Look under the desk. You might something may have fallen off. You know how it does, and that would be perfect for this. So just blow any dust bunnies off it, and jump back up to your craft desk, and we carry on with what we found. It's amazing how tiniest little thing can add the cutest little something to an embellishment. And we think, we think they're nothing, at the time, but it's almost like they have to come into their own. Somebody has to see possibility in them. That's right. And the littlest fluff ball, you know what I mean? And the lost and the forgotten little fluff ball, bring it up and give it a new home. I know. It was Disney's fault. They completely anthropomorphized a broom, and then it was all over. Everything had a soul after that. You know what I mean? There you go. All right, so little doodads. Okay, so let us possibly. Okay, maybe I'm just looking back. Okay, very simple concept. The first one was just putting a button on there. Okay, so let's put a button. I have a nice little pile of buttons, which of course are off camera. I'm going to put some over here. And I'm looking for a flattish button. Oh, that might be cute. That kind of looks kind of nice. But maybe even small. Oh, I have a little pink button. That's very cute. Flattish and cutish. Okay, that's kind of nice. I like that little button. Oh, you couldn't see any of that. I'm sorry. There. So these were my choices. This guy, and this guy. This guy's a little fat. He's cute. Nothing against him, but I'm not feeling pink right now. And maybe this guy, he looks vintage. Yeah. So I think it might be a little shell or a glass button, but he would look really cute just dangling from there, just unbeknownst to anybody else. And here's my little bin of gourd bulb garment avocado pins. Yes. And I'm going to take a black one. And with the nimblest of fingers, I'm going to open this. It's always scary not scary, but, we're going to poke a hole. And I'm going to use this 1/16. It says it on here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Can you see that? 1/16 hole puncher, which is basically a tiny hole puncher. And you could do that with a paper clip or a needle or this thing. Whatever you have handy is fine. So, and then you layer. You put the back on first. What's there, and then whatever you want on top of it, and you decide how thick you want to go. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna call that a day, and I think that's really cute. So that's easy. There we go. All right, so now let's try one with what's the next one? Oh, we did a glue layer. Okay, so another one. I'll show you the example. This one I actually glued this piece down and then just dangled the button, but I thought that was cute. And so let's try that. We have one of these. Where's my you could do anything on here. It doesn't have to be a word, but it can be. I have this stamp that says dream. I thought that was kind of cute. I got that not too long ago. I think it was brand new on eBay or Etsy. So you can find these out there. Just look for word stamps or rubber stamps with words. There's my beloved alarm. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's beep, 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 beep. And I also had a peg stamp. Like I said, I pulled out a bunch of stuff to play with. Getting serious here. Enough of this foo-fooing around. We're gonna make some stuff. We're gonna feel good about what we bought. That's right. Yeah, you go and you pull that stuff out. And if you don't have the exact stuff, you use something that inspires you. You've got other stuff. I know you do. I've heard there's talk of town around the town about what you have. That's right. Okay. So this one is kind of a weird one. It's let me just zoom you a little closer. Kind of a half a thing there. So I'm just gonna, I think that looks pretty right there. So it's just some background prettiness with this on it. And why not, right? Okay. Nothing is easy to pick up anymore. I'm just gonna use my Scotch, oop, that's really close. My Scotch Create glue stick. All right, not sponsored, just like the glue. It's a very strong glue stick. You can also use, which is less expensive, Amazon all-purpose glue stick, which is washable, safe, and untoxic. Okay. Both will work. Any glue will work here. The glue sticks, generally, you don't get wrinkling when you're working with papers. So kind of like that. All right, here's this guy, right? Okay. I'll just put you in an angle. See, and it's okay to hang off the edges. Yeah, that's a fine, that's cool. Yeah, it's all right. And so let's go ahead and punch our hole. Okay, aim where the hole is going to be. And then let's get a little gourd pin. Maybe I'll try a gold one this time. Here's a gold one. Okay. These come in multi-packs or single packs, and they're not that expensive. So you get one pack, and you're good for a while. You're good. Okay, so I'm going to put one of those on. And did I do anything? I think I did a tiny little black button. Let's see. Do I have a tiny little black button? Probably not. So I might have to do a different button. That's okay. Yep, I hear you. I hear your alarm. Okay, what's that? Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of a softy pink purple, almost like a lavender or something. We'll do that because it goes with the dream theme, I think. Yeah. So gold and lavender. That would be cute for a fairy journal. Wouldn't that be pretty? I mean, I don't know. It's just so simple and so pretty. All right, so there you are. You're number 2. As you can see, these come along pretty quickly. And I've got a couple other ways to make these that can even be faster for you. But let's... okay, number 3. I'm looking at number 3. Oh, okay. So I took one of these, and then I took a contrasting colored smaller one, and then I put a word on it. And this word is blessings. I had to write it on there because there was no name on it, or it fell off or something. You know how that happens. So let's see if I get this. It's on an angle. I have to remember that. And I don't always get the whole word, but it's okay. And even if it's not perfectly aligned, that's kind of cute the way it is. So I'm going to put a little hole in this with my 1/16 very tiny hole puncher. That's like I said, you can use a paper clip end. Stuck. Okay, maybe better to use a paper clip end. All right. So now we're going to dangle that from there. Yes, that was just a simple one. And so we need a hole in this too. And you could have made those holes at the same time if you are dexterous beyond compare. I'm a little fumble finger, so we'll see. Now, what else do I have? Oh, I have this, I would call these, it's not gold, maybe bronze. Okay, let me show you the gold in comparison. So you can see the difference in case you want to get these. So here's, whoop, fumble fingers attack here. Okay, gold, maybe like a bronze or brass color. And then there's, I got black and white. I figured those were good neutrals I could use with anything. Those are the ones I got. Okay. So let's use this brassy bronze one. All right, so working from back to front, putting this little guy on there, and then putting this little guy on there and calling it a day. And I don't know, I just think they're so cute. And there's something simple and adorable about them. There you go. I mean, you can decorate them more than that, but I'm going for simple with these. I like that. Okay, so the next one we are going to do, maybe we'll try this one. I can pick it up. Okay, let's put our hole in. You don't want to be too far from the top end because your gourd pin has, it can only go that far down. So don't put it any lower than that or else you won't make it on the gourd pin. So keep it closer to the top. And what did I do? I did this guy. Little layer with fabric and then a little word card that I wrote as opposed to stamp. Maybe I don't have stamps. Maybe I don't have word stamps, but I want to still play and have fun with the other kids in the sandbox, right? Right. So I'm going to come in there with my mighty Faber-Castell medium pit artist pen. And I'm going to write the word. Okay. You can write it, you can print it, it doesn't matter. I wrote the word free. Free. And then, oh, I think on the other one, I hand drew, I know, right? I hand drew a heart because maybe I don't have other stamps and things like that. Maybe I don't have peg stamps, But you can probably draw a little black heart or a heart of a different color. If you want a little something on one end, you know, that's fine. You can put one here if you want to. There we go. All right. I thought that was a nice word for the butterfly. And I just have a little tiny piece of lace. I mean, it's, you know, the size of the end of my thumb. And I have no idea how all the ink seems to come off these nails, but it's a miracle. And I'm very grateful. Yes. So for those of you who are wondering, yeah, it does wash off. I don't know why. I haven't used StazOn ink or anything like that, but so far so good. Okay, we have that. We have our bulb pin. Oh, we need to have a hole in this. And the lace already has holes. I'm putting a hole right through the heart. And working from the back, picking this up. Going to do a 3-layer this time. We're going to do the main base, a piece of lace. And remember, if you're looking for lace around your house, maybe I want to use a white lace. Yeah, let me find a white lace. If you don't have lace, look for lace on clothing, linen, curtains, you know, things like that. You might have more lace than you think. So don't think you don't have it, and go look in your family's closet. Don't tell them I told you to do that. Just sneak in. You can leave them a cookie. Yeah, no, that would be okay. That makes everything legit if you leave them a cookie. Yeah. Okay, that's a big piece. Do I want it that big? It's going to obscure my butterfly. Maybe a little thinner. Though I like the rose. We're gonna cut through it. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. And long as short as you want, doesn't matter. There's no rules to this. This is just you playing with paper. You could even fold it if you want. You could scrunch it. Hey, we haven't done that. Let's try that. Let's try it. We're gonna like fold it back upon itself, and we're gonna scrunch it on there. Let's see what that does. Okay. Now something tells me I want to put the word free down first. Whoop, I lost half of it. Okay, that, you know, I mean, whatever. I missed it completely. Let me try that again. Actually, I have these others. Are these too bulky? Maybe too bulky, huh? Yeah, okay. Let's just go with simple. You could scrunch it, but we're just going to go simple today. Maybe make it a little shorter. All right. Back with this guy. Picking it up. Layered the back on. Layered this. Now this is nice and flat, so the word free will easily dangle on top of this. Okay. Threading the needle, threading the needle. Might need readers for this. Just saying, it's small work, but it's fun. It is fun. So now we have that. Yeah? How cute, right? Okay, so we have that. And what's the next one? Oh, this little guy. Right. So start thinking outside of the box. This uses some inside of a padded envelope. There was a pile of this, and a lady asked me if I would show ways to use this. And this, strangely enough, it looks really cool, and I think it looks like snakeskin, and I think you could use that on a cover, make it like a snakeskin cover would be cool. But this stuff is fat, and it's designed to be fat so that it protects the items that are in the envelope. And it's actually hard to compress. It's a very strong paper. I don't know. Very unusual. But if you happen to come across that, rip open some of those brown padded envelopes that you get sometimes. And you'll find that in there. Okay, but there it became part of this. So you can use things that are, that you wouldn't expect you could use, I guess I'm saying. Okay, so let's get a piece of that. Okay, cut it off. Maybe I should cut it off. I'm squashing it all. And no real rhyme or reason to what shape you get. It's just sort of a shape. And then, was there a word on there? I forget already. Oh, I used a button. Okay, so let's pick out a pretty little button. I could go with a gray button. I don't know, maybe two gray. I have blue. We could do blue. That would be nice. But maybe a nice little, I like these little antique buttons. Well, this guy's got, I love the ones with the string still in them. They're my favorite. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so I only need one hole. All right. I might have time to show you that. If not, I'll show you that on another video. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start from the back. Yes, I hear you, alarm bell. Thank you for alarming me that there's nothing there. I'm so appreciative. Yeah, that's what goes sometimes, you know. Boy, are we dependent on electricity and internet. Did I ever learn that one? Okay. There, dangle, and then extra dangle, my little button. Oh, I love that little button. It's so cute. Okay. Dun, da, da, da. I don't know, just fun. Just fun. And if you don't have gourd pins or you don't want to do a dangle, I just think if you glued that all together and use that as an embellishment on your page, you could use these for page tabs. You could use them for decorations on pockets, things like that. I just think they're really pretty. And all right, we've got a few minutes left. So let me show you another alternative way to make these. Let me just move everything out of the way. Just move it all out of the way, Pam. You just get in there and make it. Okay, so here is a pretty piece of paper. This is one of those end papers. Just go ahead and stamp all over the place. That's right. You're going to stamp first and cut later. So let's just do that. All right, I'm going to go right to the edges because I don't know where I'm going to actually stamp. So just going random, hoggly woggly wild here. Maybe here's some acorns. I mean, there's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. Remember that. All right. Okay, let's just do a big masterboard pretty page here. What do we got? I need a butterfly. Here's a butterfly. And you can even do multicolors, you know. I mean, this is pretty. This is like making your own art paper. I love doing this. This is fun. And you can never have too many butterflies on anything. Have you never noticed that? And again, here's one of those no right or wrongs. Oh, here's this pretty, this is like a dangly vinage stuff. Let's just throw some vines on there. And maybe they're coming down from the top. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, because we don't really know what the top is on any of these. There really is no top or anything, but I'm just kind of filling in the space. And you don't have to fill in every little spot, but you can if you want to. Yeah, so there, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so now we're going to grab a ruler. Oh, man, I got two for the price of one because they're magnetic. Okay, let go. All right, and then we're just going to tear these up. All right, I probably won't do them all the same width, but it would be great if they were the same width, but if they're not, I can live with that. I can live with that. These are so pretty. I love these. I mean, this is just the simplest thing. Multi-stamping on pretty paper, even white paper. It just looks so nice. Just so pretty, so darn pretty, and so many possibilities with that paper. I mean, wouldn't that be pretty for the inside of a journal cover or even the cover? I mean, who are we kidding? This is just dang pretty. Black soot. Don't put the wrong lid. Okay, I've done that a million times. Boy, let me tell you. Okay, so now, let's take this one for example. Okay, so probably we want to cut these in half because they're kind of tall. I think I can cut them in half all at the same time because they're all the same height. Okay, I think you need to go about there. Come on. All right, there we go. I like that little rough edge. I do. I call it a decal edge, meaning a little rough edge. And if you don't have, you know, a fancy stamp or something like that, you can, I hope this paper doesn't break, but it might. But you can take it and just nip. And then they're the exact same size. And that's kind of a fun way to make tags. If you don't, try not to make a super crease there. If the paper's old, it might crease, but it might not. Okay, and you can do the old cut off a corner, and then, okay, this is that I call the painstaking way. I really do this. I don't do this. I don't do this at all. You take this, that came from there, you take it over here, and then you follow that, and that's going to be exactly the same size. So that's an easy way to do that, especially if you have maybe a bigger piece or a fragile piece. If you want to do that, that's going to get you some easy shapes. Oh, I'm going to try a twofer. See if we can multitask here. It doesn't take much, you know. Right before the paper cracks, you get in there and snip it. All right, so we have a bunch of these. See how pretty they look? I mean, they just look pretty the way they are already. I mean, it's just like glory days are here. You know, it's that. It's like that. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you that. I wanted to show you if you do not have the 1/16, we're going to pull out a needle and we're going to pull out a paper clip. I'm sure you can figure this out already, but just for the sake of, you know, sometimes people like to see it being done. All right, here's a little paper clip. I'm opening it. It is now a pokey tool. That's right. So you can come along and just, that's probably easier, actually, even than working that little device. So that was pretty darn easy. And then I seem to have like a little net flying around. There you go. Or a big needle, a big chub needle with a little pointy end. And there you go. You got a hole. So you don't have to buy all the fancy stuff. No. That was actually easier than this thing. So maybe skip this thing completely and just go grab those. So a couple ways around that. Oh, this style. Oh, come on, Pam, pick it up. You want that style with the little edges there. You see the little edges? That's easy to do if you don't have that cutter. She whisks over to get her little circular paper punch. All right, let me just show you on one of these squares because I have it here. But if you want to get that little semicircle in the corner, you can take this and just do a, under here, a quarter circle punch. Can you see that? Now you have that. It looks like the sides of a ticket. So you just punch the quarter circle. So you're kind of looking below the thing. And then you have what looks like a ticket, which is kind of fun. Yeah. Okay, let me ink it up so you can see better. I'm going to use the brown. Really pretty too, right? I know. There's so many different things you can do with these. There you go. And if you just want to put some words or something on there, we got dangle. Maybe I'll do a dangle with this one. And all right. I'll just put, you know what? No, I'm going to do something different because that's good. I think I'm going to make a little mini paper collage on here. And then we'll do that so that you can see something different. All right. Trying to get that. Okay, we got this Fabrifix. Let's just use that. Okay. A little glue down. A little bit of glue down. Just a little bit. Okay. Now we can take all my little bits and bops that have been hanging around the desk here. All right. Here's another little bit and bop. A little piece of white lace. I got another glue seepage through there. Nope, you don't want to stick. That's fine. The heck with you. You know? Maybe I need more glue. Okay, that's what it is. And, okay. Yep, jingling away here. Maybe I'll take some of that cool paper. Okay, grab a piece of that. Put that on top. Yeah, there we go. And maybe I'll put a button on that. Maybe I will. Oh, there's a 6 silver button. That's kind of cool. Let's put that on there. I'm going to have to squash this down. All right, we're bringing up the home stretch. So I hope this gives you some ideas on funness. If you haven't signed up for my free monthly email newsletter, make sure you do because you get a free digital image each month with a whole bunch of other fun stuff. And this, I'm going to put on the ticket, but I think... okay, let go, glue. Let go. Okay, let me back up a little bit so you can see. Sorry about that. I think I'm going to poke a hole there. That is so easy. I mean, forget that other thing completely. Just out the door. This is just super easy. Poke. And gourd pin. And there we go. Okay. So I hope you're having fun with your papers. I have a Halloween special going on right now. If it's still October 2022, there's a 40% off 4 Halloween-related Digikits. Check those out in my Etsy shop. Oh, look. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. I just, that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, so let's put here what we made so you can get a gander. Let's get a gander. Where'd they all go? They're gone. Oh. Where'd they? No, oh, they're over here. Okay. So I got a whole bunch of these. So they're fun, they're quick, they're easy, and they're so useful. And they're pretty, and they don't take, yeah, you get your gourd pins and your buttons and stuff, but other than that, it's just some book page paper, some rubber stamps you might have already, and you can just have a lot of fun making these. These are just like, again, I will say potato chips. You make one, you want to make 100. Okay, there we go. So, Sunshine, do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to share? Would you like to say something?
Yes, I would.
Okay, you seem to be in a very sleepy little... Can I just demonstrate what we have going on here? I don't know if you can see all this, but this is exactly the totality of it all.
I'm very small, but I can apparently be held like that.
Okay. All right. Well, that wasn't a very good view. We can't really see you very well. Let's see. Maybe I'll put you up there. Let's try that. Okay.
Okay, I'm coming in. Mom, can you fix my ear, please? Okay, much better. Thank you. All right, hello, everybody. Welcome. And I hope you're all having fun. Martha, Karen, Louise, Michelle, Sandy. Do you really know all these people's names? Mom, I read the comments. What do you think I'm doing all day long? I'm reading the comments.
Okay, very good. Don't forget to say hi to Alana.
Hi, Lana.
Okay. Oh, big yawn. And hello to everybody else. Thank you for being here.
Mom, you're taking my time. This is my time.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there? What are you looking forward to doing tomorrow?
Oh, there's a very big dog event. We're going to the park, and it's called Dog Day Afternoon, and we are going to be meeting other people with dogs. Yeah, I'm so excited. I can barely stand it. I hope I don't get eaten, and I'm looking forward to sniffing random things. Yep.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Well, we'll give them a post Dog Day Afternoon update after.
Okay, can I just go back to sleep? I'm just really tired, Mom. Can I make it any more obvious?
No, okay.
Thanks, everybody. Love y'all.
Okay, thank you, Sunshine. All right. Yes, that's the boy. So welcome to everybody, whether you're new or you've been around. My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays with new audio material, and you can watch video podcasts any day of the week. There's new ones are uploaded all the time. And I have an Etsy shop where I put journals and bundles when I have those ready. I have Digikits, which are printable downloads that you can print out at home. There's over 170 to pick from, like birds and dragonflies. And it's funny, I always go blank when I'm trying to think what they are. Celestial, vintage, Victorian, tea time, baking, flowers, all sorts of fun stuff. I also sell FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting papers that you like to use in your junk journals. There's 100+ pieces in each pack. And that flat fee includes free priority shipping. So I hope to get it to you as quickly as possible. And I also have a print and mail service. If you like the idea of Digikits, but you don't have a printer or don't like to print, then I guess I can zoom in so you can look at these a little better. I will print 10 out for you. So you give me the name of 10 Digikits. You email that list to pam@thepaperoutpost.com, or you can send that list to Etsy message and just purchase the print and mail option. You don't need to purchase every individual kit. Just it's a one flat fee. It also includes free priority shipping. And I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies. If I can find the link, I will put it in there for you. I'm an affiliate, and that does help my shop, but you do not pay more for those items. What else? I have a merchandise shop. If you like the phrase create with reckless abandon, always remember to put your cap on your glue. Okay. Hello, Nat. If you like the phrase create with reckless abandon, apparently there's a lot of reckless abandon going down on here, or everything is craft supply until proven otherwise, you can get that for a friend, a loved one, yourself, on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a tote, a mug, a water bottle, you name it. I got you covered. The links are all down below in my description box below the video. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group. We have the Paper Outpost Facebook group, having a lot of fun doing weekly and monthly challenges, and also loving to see what you guys make from these videos. So much inspiration, so much fun, and you're welcome to just lurk and hang out, or jump in and play and post things and have fun. Remember that most of all, that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. Yeah. Okay, take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.